So we're going to be busting open this bad boy, the Enemy of Justice First Edition booster box. This booster box was widely considered like one of the least valuable out of the GX series for a while, and still is today. But it's still got some pretty cool cards. Both the Phoenix Enforcer and Shining Phoenix Enforcer, which is on the cover here. Those are both pretty cool cards. And then it also has some pretty neat Destiny Hero cards in this set. So there's a cool card still in this set, even though it's one of the lesser valuable. Unfortunately, one of the bad things about this set too is that out of the ultimate rares, really only the Phoenix Enforcer and Shining Phoenix Enforcer, I mean not ultimate, ultra rares are the good ones. For the ultimate rares, there's a decent few. Obviously, both of those and ultimate rare are pretty good. I think the Destiny Hero Dreadmaster is in here, so that is an ultimate rare, is pretty good. And then there's a Banisher of Radiance, I believe, the light monster, that ultimate rare can be valuable. Elemental Recharge, Layered of the Labyrinth, Blazing Hidada, Royal Knight, and Victory Viper XX03. So super rare in the first pack, that's cool. Not really the greatest of super rares. A lot of the holos in this set just aren't that great, unfortunately. Destiny Hero Doomlord, there's one of the Destiny Heroes that I was talking about. Elemental Recharge again is the first card. H-Heart. Dimensional Fissure, that was a really good card for quite a while. Until it got limited, and I'm not sure if it's banned now or not. Cyber Prima, it's a decent super rare, I guess. Destiny Signal. And Celestial Transformation, that's not too bad of a card for fairy decks, actually. Yeah, this is a Dimensional Fissure. For those of you who don't know, I'll just read the effect real quick. Any monster sent to the graveyard is removed from play instead. So that's obviously really big, and has been for quite a while, because so many decks use their graveyards for removing monsters from play to special summon other monsters and stuff, or bring back monsters that were in the graveyard. So if you remove every monster that was sent to the graveyard from play, it just hinders abilities of those decks by so much. And then there's a lot of decks that can work without their graveyard. Like Gravekeepers, for instance, was a deck that would run that kind of card because it could survive without having to access its graveyard, while other decks just needed to be able to use their graveyard. Huh. This pack didn't have a rare. Yeah, it's missing a rare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. And then D-Time as the ultimate rare. So that's kind of bad news, because that is a rare that's an ultimate rare, so the other ultimate rare that we get out of this box is probably going to be another rare as well, and this isn't any means a good ultimate rare to get, but oh well. It is a clever name, though, I'll give it that. Destiny of Destruction, or Destruction of Destiny. Not too bad of a card either. You could use this in not just Destiny Hero decks, but other decks as well. Send 3 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard and take 1,000 points of damage for each spell or trap card you send to the graveyard by this card effect. So yeah, not kind of an interesting card. Harpy's Pet Baby Dragon. That's a good rare to get. No, it was actually used. A card I was actually used in the Harpy Lady decks. Back when the Harpy Lady decks was actually playable. Banisher of the Radiance. That's what I was talking about. Is a ultimate rare. This card is actually decent value-wise. Nothing that's gonna bring you a bunch of money, but still a pretty cool one. This card was actually used quite a bit because again, it's another banish cards. So when this card is face up on the field, any card sent to the graveyard is removed from play instead. So yeah, it goes along with that Dimensional Fisher card. You could just have this guy sitting out in the field and then have a bunch of face down cards to protect him, and so that way anything that's going into your opponent's graveyard is getting removed from play and they can't use it again. And then Super Electromagnetic Voltec Dragon. There's a little tongue twister there. It's cool looking artwork. An Elemental Absorber. Guard Penalty. Whirlwind Weasel. Funny concept for a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh, Macrocosmos. This is another banish cards from game. You can special summon one Helios, the Pandemonial Sun, from your hand or deck. While this card is face up on the field, any card sent to the graveyard is removed from play instead. So that special summon the Helios card, no one really usually cared about that. It was basically the latter part, which is while this card is face up on the field, any card sent to the graveyard is removed from play instead. So it's basically like another the Dimensional Fissure, except this is for any card, not just monsters. So that was also a really good card that they got limited and banned later on that people just abused. Icarus Attack, that's a pretty good card. And then Herald of Greenlight. Pretty sure the only Herald card that's actually any good from the three is the orange. The purple and the green just don't stack up. Forced Back. Hero Flash. This is actually a really cool card as an ultimate rare. I actually have one graded in PSA 10 as an ultimate rare. Mostly just because it just says Hero in the name or in the card. And then goes with all the letters that we get in the set as the commons. But still a really cool looking card as an ultimate rare. Not good card, but cool looking. Ooh, there we go. Elemental Healer, Shining Phoenix Enforcer. So it's not ultimate rare, but it's still an ultra rare. And I'm pretty happy about getting this. We got an ultra rare. That's a good thing out of any GX box. Like, you're supposed to at least get one usually, but sometimes you don't even get one. I've seen that before. And then we got one of the really good ones, so I'm really happy about that. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, the color on this guy is just really cool. Purple background just goes with the purple fusion color of the card really well. Herald of Purple Light. Still need one more ultimate rare from this box, or should be getting one at least. Miraculous Descent. If I remember right, that's not too bad of a card either. Select one of your fairy type monsters as removed from play and special summon it. When this card is removed from the field, destroy that monster. When this monster is destroyed, destroy this card. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Well, I remember that being a card that you could run within the agent decks because everything's fairy, and then you remove a lot of your fairy monsters from play, your agent monsters. Clock Tower Prison. That is to help you summon Destiny Hero Dreadmaster, I believe. Yep. Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. Him as an ultimate rare would be pretty cool. D-Time. Not as an ultimate this time. Majestic Mech Ohaka. I'm not sure how to pronounce the last part of the name. That one's not too bad either, because you can normal summon that card without having to tribute summon it. It was actually decent later on because you could use that card to set up XZ summons because it is a 6-star that you can normal summon without having to sacrifice. So, you know, special summon a 6-star, normal summon that card, and then you got a rank 6 to monster XZ summon that you can do. Destiny of Destruction. Harpy's Pet Baby Dragon. You get a lot of duplicates because this is a very small set. It's only a 60 card set. So this is our last pack and hopefully our last ultimate rares in here. Banisher of the Radiance. So we did not get another ultimate rare, just the one. I'm wondering if that one pack that we had that didn't have a rare in it was supposed to be our ultimate rare. That's unfortunate if so. So we'll go through the holos real quick. Clock Tower Prison. The best card out of the box that we got was the Elemental Hero Shining Phoenix Enforcer. It's a pretty awesome card right there. Pretty well centered. I'll have to look him over to see how minty he is, but if it's pretty decent, I'll probably end up grading it. Super Electromagnetic Voltec Dragon. D-Time as the ultimate rare. Our only ultimate, unfortunately. Cyber Prima and Victory Viper. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 holos only. So, yeah, I'm guessing that the one pack that for whatever reason didn't have our rare in it was supposed to have our ultimate rare that we're missing. And that's a bummer, but oh well. So not too bad of an opening. Getting the Shining Phoenix Enforcer definitely made this all worthwhile. So, as always, thank you for watching.